Are you ready? Alabama versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. So we see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Georgia's offense has the football first here today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On the play. Second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Horton. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
That's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the run here, lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 35. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Miller. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete again. The 3rd straight misfire brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusts to that ball thrown to the outside, does a nice job of getting his feet down, and comes up with that big play.
Looks right and lets it fly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Punt team ready to boot it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Coverage coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that previous play. On the ground, it's Miller. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Did they get a drive going this time? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That pass is caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Miller. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through a tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. He'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To the air, it's Simpson. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wide out. Down the middle, it's Branch. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll give it to the running back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He keeps it. QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Trying to convert with a sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
They one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Timeout, Alabama.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. They try to sneak it for the first. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that first down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the first down and move the sticks.
Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Give it to the back again. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first, and it's still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fighting him off. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit's still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And it's a kneel down. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.